Partial funding for this program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you. And a grant from the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation. Additional funding was provided by the Center for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Public Benefit Corporation of Detroit.
Coming up on Club Connect, a group of teens takes a critical look at the media and how advertisers try to seduce us to buy their products. Teens get real about the dangers of drinking alcohol. And video talks to rap and soul artist DC Talk, plus lots more.
So what's up? What are you watching?
It's just a movie.
Okay, what's it about? What's the story? What's the message?
It's really a cool flick. You see, these cops are chasing this monster guy, and then they're trying to see if he can...
Okay, what do you want to watch, Vinny?
Well, I don't care, just not this.
Hey, don't change it.
Well, excuse us for disturbing your cool movie.
This is cool.
Oh, yeah. Just open up a can and 30 beautiful babes come bouncing out of there. When did that ever happen to you?
Look, it's only a commercial, okay?
I know, just flip it. Hey, it's Sally. Now, this is good. I heard about this one. It's about girls that date their mother's ex-husbands. Cool.
This is good TV?
Yeah.
What's the message here?
Ew, look what she's wearing.
This is Cheryl.
Okay, just flip it.
Oh, $29 for 2 pair for $50. New night.
For this contemporary designer sectional. Your choice.
Nah.
That's right. Only $200.
Hey, it's those two guys.
Oh, I love these guys.
Hey, man, they just watch anything that comes on TV.
Yeah, and they're nothing like you guys.
Okay, what are we supposed to watch that isn't messing up our heads?
Yeah, what are we supposed to watch? Masterpiece Theater?
Hey, what's this?
Hey.
Some people want to change things by becoming more informed about what's going on out there in the media.
That's why we got together this group of teenagers to find out how they feel the media affects them.
So what's up? What do you guys think about what's going out there?
I'm in an area where I'm not really affected by it. I mean, there's no billboards and for TV, I mean, if I don't want to listen to it, I don't have to. So I just don't think I'm really affected by it.
How about you guys who think that you are in an area that you're affected by it? What do you think about that?
Well, I think that there is a lot of negative advertising in my area. There are cigarette billboards everywhere. There's beer ads all over the TV and alcohol ads.
Usually the people that they show in the ads are like older people. Are you guys affected as younger adults, you think?
No, I don't think we're particularly affected. I mean, I think people have better judgment than to take what someone in a commercial tells you to do. I mean, who's stupid enough to believe that stuff, you know?
Well, I feel advertising doesn't really affect me because I'm my own person, and it just isn't. I'm not influenced really easily by what people have to say because I have to make my own judgments for myself because that's just me.
All right, what we want to do now is we want to find out just how much attention you guys pay to all these ads that you see on television and how advertisers mess with our minds, and we're going to do it by playing our own mind game, and we'll call it Reality Challenge. Does that sound cool? Yeah. All right.
Jerry and I are going to divide you guys up into teams, and each team is going to study a different part of the media.
All right, my team is going to check out the electronic media, like movies, television, radio, and music, all right? And we'll give Maria's team the print media, billboards, magazines, newspapers, anything with printed material, like T-shirts and hats, all right?
No, what we want you guys to do is to kind of keep track of what you're reading or what you're watching, like if it's a TV show or a sports show or even a music video. And then Think about who you think the audience is and what it is that they're trying to sell you. Now, the object of this reality challenge game is to find out how much of an influence the media has on us through advertising.
Stick around, because when we come back, we're going to find out what this group of teenagers thought about all the ads they checked out and what they learned from our game Reality Challenge.
You know, these teens may not think they're affected by advertising in the media, but did you know that the alcohol industry spends $2 billion a year to influence you young people? So stick around and see what these teens find out.
I thought the drinking was gonna take care of the hurt and the anger that I was feeling at the time.
Well, for me in the beginning, it was just to have a good time.
During the week, you know, I might have a couple of beers, but I don't really get drunk every day.
Either you steal alcohol from your parents' liquor cabinet, or you find somebody, older brother or sister, go get you a six-pack of beer and you just get silly.
Lots of movies, they have like kids, teenagers drinking and smoking weed and laughing and talking, and it makes it seem fun. So you and your friends might want to do it.
As far as females, anyway, you know, maybe you're not sure yourself if you ain't been drinking or whatever, you know. But then if you ain't been drinking and you kind of, you know, tipsy or buzzing, whatever you want to call it, then it seems like you have more confidence in yourself or whatever.
I love the effect of it, and it suddenly became, I wasn't using it just with my friends to have fun, but maybe I was home alone for the night, my mom would be out or something, and I'd make myself dinner and I'd fall. I have a glass of wine with that.
The alcohol had me thinking that it was, if everybody would leave me alone, Sherry would be okay. It was the world was the problem, and Sherry was, you know, like God.
And we went back to her house, and we was all just drinking and laughing and talking. And then I walked home, and I got real sick.
Alcohol don't make you say, okay, well, I'm gonna turn my head. Alcohol, like, you know, wants the problem to build and build, you know, it feeds the fire.
It slows down your mind. And kids don't look at that. They look at a beer as getting a buzz and having a good time, a few laughs.
You know, I could stop, but it's just take things off my mind. But then again, you know, it caused problems too.
I thought that it was never gonna happen, to me, and it wound up happening to me. It's a hard thing to go through, and I wish that I would have saw the problem coming on right away.
Like if I drink too much, I'm sloppy, and I don't know things going on around me. You know, I don't have full focus on myself. And it's easy for people to take advantage of me.
I mean, I've yet to be to a party that's ever like that. You know, instead, it's 4 people, you know, puking in a bathroom and, you know, friends of mine going home drunk, ready to hit somebody.
I don't want to be like that. Standing on the corners with a beer bottle in your hand. I don't want to be like that. And a lot of kids want to live in the TV world because everything is so simple. And it's just not like that. Reality is it can kill you, and it does.
Many teens have faith in a higher power, and they express that faith in a variety of traditions. Here's what Vidya found out about what the Christian faith means to DC Talk.
Check it from me one time.
Hey guys, I'm Vidya, and we're here with forefront recording artist DC Talk. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Michael.
What's up, I'm Toby.
What's up, I'm Kevin.
Can you guys tell us a little bit about what DC Talk's goal is? Like, what's your mission?
I think primarily our goal is to share our message of hope with people that listen to our music. I mean, use our music to convey what we believe in. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we believe that the answers are found in God's word, not in man's head.
Now, do you think that the media does influence teenagers that watch?
Oh, definitely. I mean, media is
actually, you know, today's society, I mean,
music's too.
A lot of the things that we see in the degradation of society has to do with media. You know, that is one of the goals of DC Talk, is the fact that we're a positive alternative to a lot of the stuff that you see is one-sided in the media.
Now, what kind of advice do you have for teens? Because they're dealing with a lot of issues and they are being sold on a lot of stuff.
We think and we believe that the answer is found on the inside and the heart, and the outside will project if the inside is at peace, then the outside will show that.
And you don't see a lot of groups talking so much about spirituality and really admitting that teenagers have spirituality. You know, has that been kind of hard for you guys on the road to success?
It's definitely stopped us in some ways. I mean, we believe our message is strong, and we believe it, you know, our faith is strong, but there are times when being faced with opportunities to be with, you know, maybe certain TV shows or be with a certain record label, that our faith has kind of got in the way, they think. But, you know, like I said, it's strong, and we trust in God.
So how do you stop the negative side from winning?
You know, Christ came to this earth and died for me. Therefore, how, you know, if he took the time to do that, how can I not feel good about myself, you know? And if God can use me to reach people with my music, how can I not feel good about myself? And God can reach everyone on their level, in their school, at work, wherever. I mean, he cares about us, and if the God who created this earth cares about me, I have no reason to be insecure or not feel good about myself.
The one that is known as the son of the G to the O to the D, never done with the flow and the no on the go like a pro, not for show, cause I ain't in the biz for the dough or the beat.
But we're not saying you can't have fun and be a Christian.
Okay, so how does fun fit in with your spirituality?
I have fun all the time.
Yeah, Kevin rides his motorcycle. I mean, you know, we play tennis. I mean, yeah, you live your life.
Sure. There are a lot of other things to do to have fun.
Come to this show, jam with us, you'll see we have fun.
Exactly.
Well, I had a lot of fun just hanging with you, talking to you guys. And you guys, you heard it straight from DC Talk. Now you guys take a look at this.
So what kind of things are you guys noticing when you're looking at these magazines?
And look at this one right here. It's like a bottle of champagne, and it says, with all due respect to French hens, turtle doves, and partridges in a pear tree, give this to your true love.
Yeah, I'm looking through here and I'm seeing a lot of pretty girls and pretty makeup and pretty clothes, and that's not really that much offensive to me, I guess, because I used to look at this when I was little and like get fashion ideas and stuff like that, and I still do, but I do find it a little offensive that they're using sex to sell some of these products or whatever. How does this make you feel? Are you gonna want to buy the product after looking at this?
No, and as a matter of fact, when I look at stuff like that, it's embarrassing. I mean, it makes you feel like, gosh, is that how I'm supposed to be? You know what I mean? Is that how young women are supposed to act?
And some of these ads don't make sense, like this Newport one, Alive with Pleasure. They showed a cigarette box, and these people are catching tomatoes. What does catching tomatoes have to do with it? I don't understand.
While Maria and her groups were checking out magazines and billboards, my group took in a little television. And we definitely saw things in a new light. And we were amazed at all the other images we saw. And no, we weren't influenced even a little bit.
What are some of the things that you guys notice about signs up here on the side of the store?
That liquor is like really cheap because people can afford 2 for $3 for $99.
Becky, do you think that they advertise more down here in the urban areas than they do up in the suburbs?
I think they do because in the urban areas there tends to be a lot more poor people.
Do you notice anything different about some of the ads here? I mean, like Martell. How is that different from some of the things that they advertise in the suburbs?
Well, it's really different because it's right over a liquor store. Like if you go up in the suburbs, you wouldn't see it by a liquor store.
What other things do you notice besides the prices on these ads, Becky?
I noticed that they're cheaper, of course.
Is there anything that makes you mad about seeing this?
Yes, because it's so many black people died today over alcohol and liquor. So that's mostly black people are in jail or dead over alcohol and drugs.
Stay tuned. When Jerry and Maria come back, you'll get the results of our reality challenge game.
Want some tips on how you can be more critical of the media? Club Connect offers some advice in our free mixed messages kit. At the end of the show, we'll give you our phone number and address. So keep watching.
So you don't think there's anything to do in your neighborhood? Well, check out this group of teens making a difference.
Please,
Girl, what are you doing here? Go home!
Having players is like a crusade. And like we're like crusaders for our community.
Okay, I want you right to the side. Okay, right on the side. You don't want to get shot.
We talk about drugs and violence and gangs and, you know, the other things that affect our community.
Another great program that offers a lot of fun things to do is the Police Athletic League, or PAL program.
PAL sports program is a program of 8 to 15-year-olds playing basketball, football, golf.
Because I thought it would be fun, you know, so I would have something to do after school, and so I would be better in my schoolwork.
I joined this Happy Player program because it doesn't play about drugs, and it tells kids don't do drugs.
We had camps in the summertime, and we meet every Wednesday at 5:30.
They're trying to make us aware of goals that we can't reach if we shut ourselves down and study for them.
You can't be no future leader.
Why not?
Because you always out there selling drugs.
Selling drugs. Well, I changed.
You'll change.
Yeah,
huh?
I changed.
Now how are we gonna trust you?
You're gonna have to.
It makes you feel good because you know you're doing something positive and not doing anything negative. You're doing something to help yourself.
In front of groups so that if they want to join on the PAL Career Development Program, they can, to show them that's just part of what we do.
Hooray! Red! Regulation, left, peace, exhibition, forward, march.
You got the guts? Go ahead and pull the trigger.
As you're your own person, you just have to be strong, you know, and believe in yourself. And I believe that you can do well and just keep up the good grades. And when you get older, you can have a better chance than your parents have.
So what? Everybody likes to have a little fun.
Hey, it helps me to relax.
You know, it's like a social thing.
It's legal, isn't it?
I've got problems at home, so I like to party once in a while.
Everybody who's anybody does it.
Man, me and my homie was at this party the other night. Man, he could throw some beers down. But I kept up with him.
I had a really great time last night. I mean, it was really happening, you know what I mean? At least, I think it was.
I only do it a couple of times a week. Hey, you can't remember last night? You had a great time.
I was spewing all over the place. Man, what a night.
I got one more great party to go to. Then I'll lay off it for a while.
I can't believe that I slept with him. I sure hope we use birth control.
I used to drink a couple of cans, but now I drink a couple of 40s. You know, to get the same effect. That's cool, ain't it?
That first one tastes so good. I just gotta have another.
I like to have a few sips in the morning, you know, just to get the day started off on the right track.
Me? Hey, man, that only happens to bums on the street.
Visine gets the red out. I need it every day.
I miss work every day this week. Well, guess I gotta hit up the old dude to get a few bills. You know, gotta buy some books.
Sure, I've lost a little weight. So what? Thin is in.
Would you just get out my face already?
Man, he was really treading on my territory. Man, I could have killed him if I could. You know what I mean? She's mine.
Life sucks. I really don't want to live anyway.
Then what are you looking at? You think it's funny? Man, I ought to kill you.
I mean, what could happen?
Please, God, help me. A couple drinks isn't gonna kill you. Is it?
Je te désire.
wants you to know. Check out the radio, billboards, or TV. Everybody's telling you how you gotta be. Sometimes it's hidden underneath the surface. Sometimes it's screaming in your face. But beware that hidden message. This is filled with sex, violence, and disgrace. They're sending you a signal on what's cool. So decode that message or you'll end up the fool. They're sending you a signal on what's cool. So decode that message or you'll end up the fool. Decode the message. Decode the message. From Reebok to Michelob to babes on the beach. They're selling you a TV dream you are never gonna reach. Don't forget why it's looking so fine. All your money being laid on the line. Cause it's all a fantasy made to be sexy. They sold you a lot of hype. They don't care about your life. They're sending you a signal on what's cool. So decode the message or you'll end up the fool. Decode the message. Decode the message. Decode the message. Go ahead and chug that beer. You played a good game. Smoke that cigarette, your lungs won't be the same. Steal that jacket, you look so fine, but the price you pay is too deadly to define. So don't believe everything you see. Keep self-respect and have dignity. Work real hard and get good grades. Celebrate life and you'll have it made. Cause who you are is the greatest part. So dream your dreams with all your heart. Just dream your dreams with all your heart. Just dream your dreams with all your heart. Just dream your dreams with all your heart. Dream your dreams with all your heart. With all your heart.
Hi, it's Jimmy Rhodes for Club Connect Viewer Mail and my impression of an amoeba. Okay, now that we got that over with, what do you say we get to the letters, shall we? Good idea. Letter number 1. Dear Club Connect, I'm just writing to tell you how much me and my sister love your show. Great. Let's see, it deals with so many realistic things that go on in teenagers' lives, and I think Club Connect helps us deal with those problems. I watch the show every day, and today's theme really got to me because just recently I've been having problems with 2 of my best friends. From watching your show, it taught me that you can't buy friends just like you can't buy love. Apparently you haven't seen Pretty Woman. Anyway, let's see here. Really gave me something to think about. After the show, I called my friends. We talked our problems out. It made us all feel a lot better about ourselves and each other. That's great. I'd like the friendship kit that you advertised because I think it would help me even more. Thanks, Lakeisha Campbell. Lakeisha, this is terrific. I'm glad that you clarified your issues. You talked to your friends. It's a difficult thing to do, and it sounds like you really handled it well. And remember, everybody, the key in the friendships and resolving these conflicts is listening. Don't you think? Yeah. Dear Club Connect, my name is Jamise. Hello, Jamise. I'm 13 years old and enjoy your show. For a young girl living in the ghetto, you focus on topics and problems that I'm going through. Your show helps me to make it to school on time and helps me face my problems. Keep up your encouraging shows and I'll continue to watch them. Thanks. Goodbye. P.S. I hope to be a part of Club Connect one day. Yours truly, Jamise Pilgrim, Bronx, New York. Look at this. You're a part of it. We read your letter. You're part of the show. Club Connect Viewer Mail. Look at that. Wish fulfillment for the price of a stamp, 29 cents. If you'd like to have your wishes all come true, well, good luck. But if you'd like to be on Club Connect Viewer Mail, let me give you that address. 7441 2nd Boulevard, Detroit, Michigan, 48202. Thanks for writing.
All right, here we are back in our reality challenge game with our 2 teams to see what they discovered after checking out the media.
They always make the people look good on the commercials, and I don't know if it's geared toward younger people or if it's geared toward older people.
Well, let me ask you, do you like the girls that you see on these beer commercials?
Yeah, but that's beside the point.
Why? Why is it beside the point?
Well, because it doesn't have anything to do with the product.
And what other kind of images did you guys notice that kind of influence us as a society?
You see in the black community different commercials than you do see in the more predominantly white communities. And I think that it's stereotyping the fact that, you know, we want to listen to rap, we want to hear pop, rock, upbeat music, and they use that to sell the products because they know that's what will sell.
If I say St. Ides, who do you think about?
White people.
Yeah, but
black
people. Who in particular do you think about?
Ice Cube.
And people that are like in Colors and you know, the Boys in the Hood type of movies, and like, you know, they'll bring commercials, different type of beer commercials in different type of areas. Like if it's a black community, they'll have malt liquor. And if they're in the white community, it'll just be like Budweiser or something like that.
Because you wouldn't see Ice Cube going, yeah, man, I'm down with the Bud, you know?
Right.
If you'd be like, what?
I mean, he wouldn't be like, you know, hanging around with Spuds McKenzie and,
you know. So what did you guys learn from this reality challenge?
I think
what it really comes down to is I think we have to change ourselves. I mean, I think firstly you need your friends. You got to stick with people that aren't going to do drugs and stuff like that. Therefore you aren't. Therefore you're not going to spend your money on it. Therefore the media isn't going to target you like that. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to where you spend your money.
How about as an individual? What do you think you can do internally to try and change the things that are going on in your life and how you look at the media?
I can accomplish anything as long as I, believe in myself and the people around me and God.
Just remember, every day advertisers are spending millions of dollars to promote their products. And these ads are designed to play into our hopes, dreams, wants, and fears. So the next time you check out a TV commercial or pick up a magazine, make sure you think about it.
Partial funding for this program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you. And a grant from the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation. Additional funding was provided by the Center for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Public Benefit Corporation of Detroit. Hey, you waited for our address and phone, and now we've got it for you. If you want one of the kits we've talked about, just write us at this address or call us at 313-8716, and we'll send you the kit you asked for free. Be sure to tell us which kit you want.
This is